Bet we filming. Bet new week. Didn't do an outlook, but got 5 combines going. 3 copied, 2 already hit max daily profit. But right now, just trading these ones right here. But yeah, coming into the day, no concrete bias. It obviously looks like we want to trade higher here. New week opening gap, getting closed above on the higher time frame, tapping back down into it with this big hourly displacement candle on the downside, putting in a bullish S&T. London low remains rested there, targeting internal highs, and then we have higher liquidity levels, which I guess we should mark this out as our diverging high, because as of right now, this high is a divergence indicator, as NQ is relatively far from that high. And again, I'm literally just watching what the internal action is telling me what it wants to do. So, gonna be patient here, not expect nothing. Took London high. Still expecting a higher draw as of right now. But yeah, that's really all I got for right now. See what the market wants to do. Low size today too, because it's a Monday. Max risk 250, even on the combine. Just want to reinforce good habits. Tight. Sheesh. But yeah, lean bullish obviously. And with that in mind, we're just gonna wait. Hourly got turned inverse. And yet to tap said inverse too, which is interesting. Looks like ES is about to come up and take this internal buy side level. So definitely keeping an eye on that. So do have to keep that in mind. Doubt there is a internal bearish SMT. But again, all of this action here just getting completely obliterated with the candle open with that 55 point range and wickage. Okay, took buy side level. ES approaching as well. Zoom out here. See what this buy side level is. And then yeah, NQ much closer to its external buy side level comparatively to ES. 5-3. Yeah, internal bearish SMT here. Not too like interested and or concerned with it, if I'm being honest. And obviously the structure, nothing here. So just chilling, brother. Dang, this puppy's filthy, man. Genuinely. Wow. That's crazy. How does it get so freaking dirty? Give it a clean before I run it to the range today. YouTube compliant 10 round mags, of course. Got that John Wick combo. Yeared me. Tight. Both are YouTube compliant 10 round mags. Obviously. Obviously, mate. Obviously. But again, just look at the structure. Nothing. nothing here. And again, bullish ES or NQ. I assume wants to draw towards this external high type. That's retarded. Sorry, that's a bad word. That's stupid. Silver is at $110. It's crazy, man. And gold's at 5K. That's a great sign. But realistically, I don't even think it's that bad of a sign, because let's be real, the dollar's never gonna freaking crash, bruh. And if it does, you have more problems than silver being worth a lot. Ball knowledge right there. And again, no news Monday, so I'm absolutely not expecting a trade today. Type. Type. Excuse me. ES trading higher, taking this, don't really care about that. Fully mitigating the new week opening gap. NQ seeing displacement up as well. A little internal micro S&T right here, but it's so small that I'm really not interested and or concerned with said micro S&T. What the flip? To raise an army full of soldiers, what else won't he do? Brother. Bro, I'm silly. It's 1 through 3. I'm standing on the rock, rock, the rock, the rock, the rock. Only one who can save my soul. Only love, never let go. Only anchored in the storm. I can't stop laughing. Why do I look low-key majestic in this lighting? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Type. Oi. Oy vey. What the flip? Tomorrow way through a grave with a day and I haven't heard this song in a minute. to the speaker, to the pole in the rain. The perfume. So it's covered in the air. Only thing right now would have been this, but that's low-key ballsy for me. Little instant market open, move higher, taking the target buy side liquidity level. Internal SMT here at these internal wick lows. Put in a fair value gap, take it off fair value gap. Target higher, but again, not too sound of trade reasoning behind that. But I mean, if you saw that, fit your model, took it, fire, bro. Fire. And low-key, yeah, you could probably target, I don't know, actually. Obviously, you want to manage risk. I would personally, if I was in right now, probably be at break even, just because the fact that the SMT is intact. Might as well play it safe, you know. So for all the people watching live, because this is definitely live, go ahead and move your stop to break even way. Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo. Ooh, seeing movement higher here now. But again, literally nothing over on NQ. Only possible thing was on ES. And it's long gone now. So, type. Internal here, what is this next level? Next level residing is this internal high. Guess we'll just have to wait and see, man. Shoot up, spit out, broken on the floor. I had a weird dream, bro. What the frick? Like, straight up, dude. It involved a Corvette 01X, and I don't even know what else, bruh. It's freaking weird, though. It was kind of lit, though, not gonna lie. I was driving the car or whatever. So, what happened to the 10 a.m. fam? Yeah, no news Monday. Gotta be careful, not expecting anything. No news Tuesday, FOMC Wednesday. Very likely we just kind of anticipate the whole week until FOMC. Then Thursday, Friday, PPI Friday. Could be high impact, high volatility and whatnot. Excuse me. I'll be your man. Trade would have been fire, but low-key didn't even see it, so still wouldn't have wanted to take it because we need at least 1 to 2R. And it low-key do be arbitrary at this PT, so probably best. It would have had to been a target up to here, which is like 1.5. I've been looking at you from across the room. But But yeah, again, right now we're literally just waiting. We have that SMT with London low remaining intact. Could just want to draw higher all day, and have no interest in shorting, because just because price takes internal buy side level does not mean it wants to just instantly short and reverse. So yeah. Bro, chill, I don't care about all that. And yeah, really only thing that's even remotely presented was that initial ES long, but wasn't looking for it and at it, so would have been a decent trade, but again, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Really was just SMT and first imbalance to open actually held today, which low key, good sign. Would have secured 1 to 2, but this would have been the actual trade idea, targeting the actual higher buy side level. I'll probably watch till like 10:30, maybe even less than that if I'm being for real. But low-key gonna pause this until something happens, so the video is not long as frick, boy. Gonna be watching here for a potential bearish setup, because now if this 3-drive pattern causes NQ to put in a bearish model, there may be something there, but again, don't really care what ES is doing, because 1, it doesn't have that 3-drive, and 2, there's 4 residing equal highs up here that price could want to return and draw toward. But again, keeping an eye on NQ, seeing if a bearish model wants to form. If one does, we'll look to probably take a stab at it, but if not, we'll just keep watching price. So yeah, a little update, and I'll catch you back when something happens. Also keep in mind, internal bullish S&P. I'm definitely going to be watching this very closely. The strong bullish setup comes here. Won't hesitate to take, targeting internal buy side. It really just depends on what price wants to do within this internal range right here. So it's just a matter of being patient, brother. Bet. Frick, wrong thing. Thought we were gonna see displacement, but nah. So I guess I'll pause again. But again, I'm literally just watching whether price wants to displace up higher toward the buy side level, disrespecting the 3-drive pattern, or respect the 3-drive pattern, displace lower toward the internal sell side levels, maybe market open low. Very small range either way here. Not expecting a big move either way. Type, but gonna pause that again. But get some tunes going. Oh, seeing displacement here. I'll quantify that as a market structure shift. But I need to see an actual fair value gap open, you know? It'd be 5, but highly doubt we'll return all the way up, but limit sell 5. Throwing a 5 limit here, stop at the 3-drive protected high, targeting market open low. Take a peek over on ES. No other structure to validate. Tapping back into the 1 minute fair value gap, finally seeing some displacement down, which I do like. And we did even see that change in the state I originally wanted to see as well. Drop down to the 30. There's nothing even on the 30. Nothing even on the 15. I would rather just leave my entry here, my limit. But I do like this. If we can come up and get tapped, think that should be able to, just because the fact this 1 minute fair value gap is respecting. And again, extremely small risk here, small size. But like the trade idea, so we can see what happens. Did not get filled here, so it is what it is. Seeing displacement down, came up. Obviously, this is whatever. Would prefer that we got filled. But what is this low? Internal SMT, not too concerned though. And again, just gonna expect to not even get filled here. So yeah. Probably just gonna continue to trade lower. And yeah, I obviously have no interest in changing my entry to something like that. Well, we're involved and we're seeing a fat move higher here. So that's not good. Type. But it is what it is. 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 Stop at 3 drive high. See what happens. Saw what I needed to see. 3 drive respected. Displacement down through lows. Gonna expect to stop out here, but not even mad at this trade. Allbird. Got some brekkie. As we're gonna get stopped with it. Wild stuff here, man. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe should just skip No News Mondays entirely, bro. Like straight up. I like the trade though, so. Still on the generational losing streak, which is dope as hell. 3 drive pattern. Displace down, market structure shift, changing the state of delivery. Obviously, we respect this 1 minute fair value gap here, but I'm just doing what the market was telling me, so. No, I can't even be mad at it. Gonna get a little stopped out. I don't even care about the risk amount. I just care about the R. Down 1 R on the week. 1 trade. Took an L already. Unfortunate, but what can you do, my brother? Like, that's crazy. Look at this, bro. We turn it inverse, right? Turn it inverse with this large displacement candle up. What just happens? We fully freaking mitigated the body literally perfectly respects the inverse. Are we being dead ass right now? Wow, man, wow. I low-key have no words. It's crazy stuff, bro. Guess we wanted to trade higher after putting in a bearish 3 drive and seeing a bearish model form. Hell yeah. It's like my 8th L in a row or something. Ridiculous. Low key, I'm in disbelief right now. Hell yeah. Low key gonna just stop putting whether it's a W or an L in the thumbnail or in the title of the video because it's gonna be a loss, bro. Like, are we being dead ass right now? I guess looking back, best thing we could have done was taken this long right off the bat on ES with the internal SMT at the wick lows. So it was just a matter of not seeing that and or not being ready for it. Even here, I guess best thing we could have done. SMT here. See this, changing the state, move up. Changing the state up. After the SMT, take it off of this. And target this high. And boom, would have been a freaking good trade. It's genuinely, what the frick? That's disgusting. It's genuinely just getting a matter of getting the bias wrong, bro. I've gotten the bias wrong every single day for like 5 days, 6 days in a row. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. I guess looking back, I really shouldn't have been bearish because there was no higher time frame. Bearish SMT, bro. Wow, wow, wow. That's wild, bro, not gonna lie. I guess it's good that I'm recognizing it, but it's just like crazy how bad I am now. Alright, it's gonna end it. Just assume this is gonna hit PT. So ended up taking the L trade and then not taking the trade that ended up being a winner. It's unfortunate. Moving forward, what can we take away? What can we learn? It's really just a matter of daily bias, bro. I've been struggling for the past 2 weeks to find daily bias. I'm drawing liquidity too. So moving forward, that's going to be my main focus. Just getting the daily bias right, knowing where price wants to go and why it wants to go there. But that's all I got for today. Unfortunate L, starting the week on a Monday. Had 2 good opportunities. Missed them both. Took a subpar trade. I'm assuming I just enforced my bearish bias in the market. It is what it is, man. I gotta change something if I want to get any winning trades, bro. I literally haven't won a trade in so long. What? Alright, we're gonna move forward, move on. Know what needs to change, just focus on daily bias. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.